Hi, I'm Bata and I've been playing a lot of Revolution Idol lately. How much? This much. Oh wait, I need to show the unscaled playing time. Still quite a lot, I was just leaving the game on overnight on my second PC in the living room. This game, in my opinion, is fantastic, it's free, although you can buy an in-game currency used for boosts and skins, and it's available on Steam and mobile. I'm going to give a short overview of the game, with a little bit of focus on the Tarot update, which was about 2 weeks ago from the time of making this video. This is an incremental numbers go up game, and despite the name, it's not that idle. You need to give it a lot of attention in order to progress at a decent pace. You start with circles that get your score up to infinity, which is 1.8 to the power of 308, and it is called infinity because of this reason. After that, you repeat the process, get infinity points, and eventually move on to eternity, which is the first prestige currency. After you have progressed enough in eternity, you can move on to the next level, which is unity. Unity is currently the end game, and the last update added 2 new tabs to it, Elements and Tarot. I'm not an expert in Revolution Idols, so the best tip I can give you is where to find information about the game. One of them is the wiki, and the second, and even better one, is the game's Discord server. It is very active, and there are different channels for every stage of the game where you can find pinned messages about how best to progress in that stage. And of course, you can ask any questions that the pinned messages don't answer. Links to these are in the description below. Let me quickly show you my current game progress. I have completed 409 out of 425 achievements, not too bad, but some people have already done all 425. I'm missing some shadow achievements, but I'm not too bothered by it. I will get them eventually, they give a very small bonus anyway. My zodiacs are in the 430th level and 230th rarity. You can see my relics here, I'm only missing the last one now. Here you can see my normal and special gems. This is how much progress I've made in the minerals tab. This is the elements amount that I have granted so far. And these are my tarot cards. I have unlocked all of them, but they are still at a somewhat low level. I want to do a quick overview of elements and tarot, but before that, a tip regarding time flux. This feature enables you to play the game at 2x or 3x speed, and you can even time warp, which lets you make a lot of progress in only 10 seconds. Increase the time flux gain as much as you can, and spend your souls on the offline time flux reward to increase the amount that you get. And eventually you'll be able to earn it when you play in the game when you set the converted time flux to 100%, and not just when you're offline. As you can see, I'm getting 13 minutes of time flux per hour, and my TF amount is slowly rising. Okay, now let's talk a bit about elements and tarot. Once you have unlocked elements, which is the node 55 right here, you need to create a zodiac build for each element, in addition to a Pisces and a Gemini build for upgrading your zodiacs. Check the wiki or Discord for the composition of the builds, they do change over time depending on your progression. Use a Pisces build to summon the highest rarity zodiacs, and you can use it in a macro with the Gemini build. Also make them as high a level as possible, the macro is somewhere in Discord, I couldn't find it. If the element's progress seems to be too slow or even non-existent, remember that you need a full dilation tree for most element builds to work properly. I don't need to update it as I got a refined tree upgrade that keeps my dilation tree on zodiac reset, but until you get it, don't forget to load the full dilation tree. At this stage, keep circling through each build to get more resources, upgrade your zodiacs once in a while, and do a refined prestige once you have enough points to sink into the refined tree and other upgrades. Once you unlock node 68, you should be in auto unity most of the time, because it reduces the special mineral cost factor, so you can spawn special minerals at a lower price. Don't forget to stop the auto unity before you do polish upgrade or refined prestige, as you may get a lot less resources doing that if you are in auto unity. Node 70 unlocks tarot. You will be able to get black gems, which you can discard to get card draws. Your first 5 cards will always be the same ones in this order. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. The Chariot is the first Arcana card you get, and it is a very important one, as it decreases the special mineral spawn cost. The price starts to go up exponentially after level 7500, so it's a good idea to set that value at the automation tab. But at the beginning it's better to even go lower. To set it to 6k or set the max cost to 100 in order for your rune amount to not take a big hit when you spawn in the minerals. At the stage I'm at, it's perfectly fine to set it to 7500, and this value should always be 0. Oh, for auto delete minerals it's best to put it on with the second setting being at 1 to 3. Once you get all your Taro resources to 1 million, you can unlock the Taro upgrade. It's not very exciting, but it does give you all kinds of different buffs, just unlock them when you have enough resources. Finally, I want to go over the most important Arcana cards. I'm still learning their effects and their synergies, so if you want to learn more, head out to the wiki or the Discord. The Fu is a great card which lets you summon a black gem, use it as often as possible. The Hierophant increases the level of your normal gems, very useful for RFP gain. The Hermit is a very important card, it buffs all other cards' effects, so use it before using the Chariot to get a higher decrease in SMS factor, and use the other useful cards at that time frame as well. Wheel of Fortune is just gambling, there's a 50% chance to get cards and a 50% chance to lose them. As you can see, my last use was unsuccessful, and I'm sitting at minus 98 cards right now. Some people like this card, some don't, it's up to you if you want to use it or not. Death is a great card when you want to do Refund Prestige, as it will get you more points. Use it after Hierophant and when you get enough points to do a meaningful upgrade. The Devil is a good card, with a 66% chance of a beneficial effect, and a 33% chance of a negative one. There are 5 different debuffs that you can get, and only one of them is really bad, the one that adds 66 to your SPM factor. I even leave this card on autoclick overnight. The Tower. Don't be like me and just use it on cooldown. Big mistake. At one point it ate my highest level red gem, which cost me many hours of progress. You have to use it eventually, but in a smart way and not just spamming it. For now, just don't use it. The Star lets you spawn higher level Zodiacs, so use it with the Pieces build to upgrade your Zodiacs. The World reduces the cooldown of all other cards, so use all the other cards before using the World. These are the Arcana cards that I wanted to cover in this video. Let's do a quick special mineral spawn demonstration. I'm disabling Auto Unity, and now I'm going to use the Hermit. After that I'm using the Chariot to start spawning the special minerals. Now I'm just using a couple of other cards, and I even got an achievement now. And now I'm spawning these special minerals. As you see, the spawn factor is going slowly up. And the minerals are spawning and joining. When I'm close to the end, I can use the Justice card to set the price to 0, but it barely makes any difference at my stage. Okay, now it's done. The spawning session has finished. I'm just arranging the minerals, and I got an 11 and a 10 black gems, and since I'm already at base 4 for black gems, I'm too impatient to wait for a level 12, so I'm just gonna delete the 10 and 11 black gems so I get some card draws. So now I have 322 card draws. Okay, so now let's do it. I've already unlocked spawning 100 cards at once, but I don't have yet the last ability to spawn just as many as I can. I'll get it soon. Okay, the last two. And now I can use the Wheel of Fortune to maybe get more cards, but unlucky. What you gonna do? I'm still under the effect of the Hermit, so now I can use the other Arcana cards. I'm just not bothering to be efficient at this point, I'm just using whatever cards I can. I'm leaving the Empress card for later when I'll be back on Auto Unity, because it's useless to do it when auto unity is off. Okay, now I can do attack prestige. And generally I can upgrade all the other stuff, but you know what, that's all for now. That's all I wanted to cover. Well, that's all I wanted to show in this video. Maybe I'll make another one where I'll finish all the achievements with additional insights I might get over that time. See you in the next video, hopefully. Bye bye.